Hey, Gig Harbor Naz. I said yesterday I would be making an Advent video to let you know what our Advent journey will look like with Advent packets, and I'm here to explain and to show you what exactly that's going to look like. This Sunday from 12:30 to 2 o'clock, we invite you to drive down Pioneer, the backside of the church, enter this way and come through the front side. You'll see a beautiful balloon arch right there. And we're going to invite you to come and pick up your Advent packet. It's going to look a little like this with your name on it. And inside are a plethora of wonderful things for you to have so you can participate. And we're going to go through that right now. The first thing is we want you to be aware of, I mentioned this last Sunday, is each family unit is going to have an Advent devotional that looks a little bit like this. And inside is a daily devotional all the way through Advent, as well as just each Sunday sermon text that I'm going to be preaching from each and every week. Inside also, I want you to be aware that during the Advent journey from Monday to Thursday, all through the Advent journey at 8 p.m. live on Facebook. I'm working on another avenue to make it live. But for sure on Facebook Live is a chance for you to jump on, and I'm going to present about a 5-minute devotional and give you an opportunity to engage together with the text. We talked yesterday about having the opportunities, embracing the opportunities in front of us. While we can't always be sitting in the same space, it's an opportunity for us to engage the Word together. So every night at 8 o'clock from Monday to Thursday through Advent, each and every week, I'll be presenting a 5-minute devo for us to engage the Word in. Each family unit will get one of these. Also inside is a reverse Advent calendar. Some of you are way more artistic people than I am, and so just hearing and listening isn't a way in which you can engage the text. And so in here is what's called a reverse Advent calendar. A regular Advent calendar, you typically open it up and you pull something out. This is in here is a way for those of you that are more creative is to do a reverse Advent. You'll see the text in there, and some of you will have the opportunity that love it to illustrate what it is that you're hearing from the devotional on that particular night. And we would love to see what those illustrations are. Some of you may not want to be aren't into drawing. Maybe you love to paint rocks, Cheryl. Perhaps those of you that love the reverse Advent calendar would love to paint a rock each and individual night. Be creative with the ways in which you are naturally the ways in which God has wired you to create and illustrate. In here is each of those instructions as well. On here is the family, we have provided for every family unit a family activity journey through Advent as well. Each and every night, our family loves to light an Advent calendar that looks a little bit like this. And each and every night, we will be reading the text, and in here is provided for each devotional night all the instructions, all the supplies, all the things that you're going to need to engage the Word in a different way for those of your kids that are sitting around the space, or even your grandkids, or even your foster kids. And this is a way for you to engage with the text in a particular way and create and share together. Statistics far and away say that the greatest influence on the spiritual formation of a child is the parents and guardians in the home. So we know that your influence carries way more weight than what we can do here at the church for your kids. So inside is the family worship activities all through the entire journey of Advent for you. On Christmas Eve, we're actually going to provide each family unit what's called a Christmas shadow box theater. Inside is the opportunity for you to engage and create together a shadow box of the Nativity together as a family. And you might be thinking, I'm not going to take the time to go to the store and get all the supplies that I'm going to need in order to make that happen. I have news for you. Inside is the shadow box supplies that you're going to need. The tape, the glue sticks, all of the things, the toothpicks, all the things that you're going to need in order to make this shadow box a reality. Many of you know Pastor Jamie loves to see your creations, and she loves to post them on our Gig Harbor Nazarene Instagram page. And she will take a lot of the creations that you make and help to illustrate so you can actually see together the ways in which we're engaging this. As we'll throw some up on Facebook as well, so you can see that while we may be in separate places, we're engaging in the same thing together as the people of God. I want to remind you again, it's Sunday, this Sunday, 12:30 to 2 o'clock. Come pick those up. If you aren't available, will you please let us know so that we can set one aside and do our work this next week to try and make sure that you have one in hand starting at Advent on November 29th, you are prepared. Inside of each of the Advent packets as well is your Christmas Eve candle. For those of you who have been a part of our services in the past on Christmas Eve, you know that we end our service in a circle, lighting our candles, singing Silent Night together. So we will put one candle for every family inside of your Advent packet. So on Christmas Eve at 5:30 during our Christmas Eve service, you can jump on live stream for our Christmas Eve service, and we will walk through our service together, and each of you will be able to light your candle and sing Silent Night wherever you are, and we will do that together. Lastly, in your Advent packet is this beautiful little gluten-free, I might add, communion element that we've been utilizing here in the service. For those of you that here were last Sunday, you saw me bless and pray over those. And in your Advent packet, one for every family member, we're going to place one of these communion elements. And on the third Sunday of Advent, that's our, let me go through, hope, peace, joy. Our joy week, our third week of Advent, at the end of our service, we will collectively take communion together wherever you happen to be. That will be on the third Sunday of Advent. I'll remind you as we walk through this time together. But it's an opportunity for us to just be together. The last thing that we want to let you know is that on this Sunday, when you come through our drive-through or our parade or our Advent packet dissemination party, our balloon, whatever you want to call it, when you drive by, we're going to want to create a video or have you just real briefly inside of that your pickup, just say Merry Christmas to your brothers and sisters that are part of this church community. As we did on Easter, we created a Happy Easter video. At the end of our Christmas Eve service, we're going to put together a short little video of all of us, as many as we possibly can, wishing our brothers and sisters that are part of this church community Merry Christmas. So with that said, I look forward to seeing you this Sunday between 12:30 and 2 p.m. And as I always say, Christ be with you. You are loved. See you soon.